Warning, there will be spoilers for the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. Don't say I didn't warn you when you typed in the comments section or make an angry tweet about it. Anyway, let's enjoy the video. Five Nights at Freddy's. At first it was an indie game, then I got more games and books, then I got merchandise, then another dumpster fire of a game before being somewhat saved by a DLC, then we got a movie. Boy, do 10 years fly by faster than I shall speak and pull out his cock. Hello everyone, LP Silver here, and I'm reviewing the FNAF movie, and hopefully a better review than IGN. Why did they make it a lower score than Venta? I don't know, maybe they should stick to reviewing video games and not shows and movies. You know, their brand. Seriously though, the more I look at this score, the more my demon rises within my f***ing body. Also, don't worry about what happened in the Dreams Insomniac video, I'm pretty much used to this now. Anyway, when the movie first released, I watched it on Peacock and watched it a few times before doing this review. And something told me to stay home and watch it, otherwise I got a really bad experience at the theater. To get to the actual movie itself though, the actors did a fantastic job with this movie. Especially Matthew Lillard with his character for Springtrap, or William Afton in this case. And one of the reasons why I definitely don't think that is because I thought of shagging beating the lights out of Mike. Speaking of Mike, I really appreciate his character because of the way he is written. His backstory revolves around his kidnapped brother Garrett, who is linked with the murders behind William Afton. He goes back to his dream over and over again to try and search for details, trying to get new information via the dream theory. Get that shit off my screen. As for Vanessa, I only really had one small issue, and it was with her writing. She kinda served as the character who would give out information to someone who would support Mike, as evident with the scene where she throws Mike's pills, to straight up threatening to Mike, saying that she'll shoot him if he ever brings Abby. It kinda feels as if she had a few scenes missing. Abby being Mike's sister and can talk with the ghost children inside the animatronics. MatPat and my personal favorite YouTuber to watch, Corey's Kenshin, are both in this movie too. I don't really mind YouTubers being in this movie, as long as they did a really great job at acting, and you know what, they did, plus they were giving small roles anyway. But hey, that's just the theory.
You tell me how many calories I need, bitch!
Looks like somebody needs to get off those Adderall pills. I already know that Markiplier isn't in this movie, and I don't really mind it because he's working on a movie called Iron Lung, and that's a movie I'm very looking forward to watch. Now talking about the animatronics, because the rest of the human characters aren't really that important. They have an actual personality. At first it kinda rubbed me the wrong way, only for me to realize these are children possessing the robots, what did I expect? But when I watched the movie more and more, the scene where they're building the fort specifically, I actually kinda found it wholesome. Well, it was either that or they were trying to manipulate Abby to make her an animatronic like them. They also have this concept of the dead forgetting, and it's kinda similar to how they do in the Silver Eyes, but a little bit different. Basically, the animatronic's memories are reliant on drawings on a wall. And that's pretty much how that works. Though this concept is used for the ending to kill off William Afton. Or so we think, since there's gonna be 3 movies. Before we end this review, I want to talk about 2 animatronics, those being Bonnie and the Cupcake. Odd combination, I know. Bonnie gets destroyed throughout this movie, Jesus. Between getting absolutely shocked to death the first time he's fully shown in this movie, falling on his ass, and being shocked with Freddy by a taser, it's just hilarious. You know, Scott did say that he was getting nightmares about Bonnie, maybe it has something to do with that. For the Cupcake, I am a little bit confused how it's possessed in the first place. There's a total of 5 dead children, yet the Cupcake is a part of this? Is it a part of Chica's spirit? Did Golden Freddy possess the Cupcake from time to time off screen? It's a bit broad how it's written. I do, however, like how they pretty much make it like how the Nightmare Cupcake worked in FNAF 4. And you know what? I kinda like it. You could make the argument the Cupcake moves in Help Wanted, but what I think is that Chica's spirit is in the Cupcake until you get jump scared. Now to get to the score of this movie, which will be a nice 8 out of 10. I can definitely see how the movie was meant for FNAF fans, and it's mainly because of the references. Though I wouldn't really say it's straight up unwatchable because of that. Fun fact before I end this video, one of the animatronics moved by itself from behind the scenes. Good luck sleeping with one eye open and hoping to God you don't piss yourself, because FNAF is real now.
Happy Halloween!